all my women and men of boxing. What's going on, man? I hope y'all having a great day, night, week, weekend, whatever it is. Whatever's going on, I hope it's great. Let's get straight into it. So y'all know, I've always expressed my frustrations with Undisputed, probably since a little bit after it came out. You know, I've still always played the game and shown support, but I've never not told y'all that, man, there's some things really wrong with this game, and they really piss me off, right? So you know, that's pretty much my explanation on why I've just kind of fell back from playing the game the past couple months. I haven't made a video in a couple months. You know, I just been kind of here and there. You know, I've been live streaming here and there, and it's just because of the game, man. Sometimes I just feel like I'm fighting the game more than I'm fighting my opponent. You know, sometimes it's just like enough is enough, and not even that. It's just more so sometimes you got to take a step away from things and get a breather so you can come back in and reset, and maybe look at what you're doing and the thing that it was frustrating you then in a completely different way. And I'm glad that I did that, because if you're a long time subscriber, you know that I've always told y'all that I probably would never join a boxing league, an undisputed boxing league, because of how bad I feel the game is for a boxing league. I just didn't think that the game would hold up for a league, the type of league that I would like to be in. You know, with the internet issues, the hit detection and all that, I just didn't see it happening for me. And I just wanted to save my frustration and my anger, you know what I'm saying, for something else that actually might have been more worth it. But I'm gonna be real with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Be real with y'all today, you know what I'm saying? I was wrong. I want to give a shout out to all the guys that are a part of the Sim Premier Boxing League. Cold Blooded J Soul, Freddie G, my boy Pugilist Scientist, boy Joe. You know, the list goes on and on. All the new guys that I've met. It's been a wonderful experience, man. Getting in here, and let me just explain a little bit to y'all about the league, man. I mean, it's pure simulation, pure emulation, and you know what that means in a nutshell is if I pick Muhammad Ali, I gotta fight like Muhammad Ali. Literally, I have to fight like Muhammad Ali. We have punch caps, we have body punch caps, no spamming, no leaning, L2 lean back, block cheese. We using manual blocking completely, manual blocking. I mean, it's exactly what I wanted in a boxing game to begin with. I do feel like it is a little sad that these guys have to bring it out of the game instead of the game bringing it out of the game. You know what I'm saying? But some good news has came recently that Undisputed has been working on another Undisputed. So hopefully the next one is, you know, a little bit more of what we was really looking for out of the game, right? But until then, I'm up in this league, man. And like I said, I really appreciate these guys for what they did, and I've been having a lot of fun with the sparring and you know, just getting acquainted with everybody, understanding what I need to be doing, learning that I can learn more about what I'm doing, the studying, the watching these fights that I haven't seen before, learning about these fighters even more. You guys know I've been doing the showcase series this whole time, so it just interests me more into what I've already been doing. It's just my lane. So other than that, man, I just want to say that, hey man, I'm back at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm be bringing y'all content and all that, but I ain't gonna bore y'all with all that talk. Y'all know what's up, man. Y'all know I fuck with y'all too. So without further ado, hey man, there's only been one event, okay? There's only been one event. And the very first Sim Premier Boxing event, your boy BURRY was on there. I was on the undercard. All right? Now, without further ado, we finna get off into it. Y'all gotta see this. So welcome to the very first Sim Premier Boxing event, The Rise. I'll be going against my man Zeno. He has Caleb Plant, as you can see, and I have my choice of fighter, which is Janabek. One thing I did not mention, though, is if you want to catch the full event, it was live streamed on the official SPB channel. I will be providing that link in the description. My advice is to go check it out. You'll also be able to get another perspective on the fight. Now, I also want to get into a little bit of why I chose Janabek. I feel like Janabek is a pressure fighter that fits my style because he's also a counter fighter. He's a quick fighter. He's a very smart fighter. We're looking at some of his key attributes. Of course, it's going to be his health, 86 health, 87 head health, his conditioning, 88, stamina, 87, punch speed, 85, which isn't the best. And we got hooks and uppercuts, 88, 89, 90 jab. Very known for his jab, very known for his power punching and his counter punching. Defense is really good. His chin and his body resistance is phenomenal. And his style all over is phenomenal. He has a couple of traits as well. Distance keeper, straight shooter. We're not going to go in depth on that, but this was who I chose. Now, this fight was only 4 rounds, so it's not going to be a long fight. But I kind of wanted to go over it with y'all and let y'all see more so of the skills that we possess and what we looking for and, you know, what your boy Burry been up to. So, we walking out right now. This is my very first fight, and this is a ranked fight, so this counts. You know, this puts me in a different position if I'm able to win this fight. And if I'm not able to win this fight, then we got to go back to the drawing board. So, let's get right to it, man. Oh, man. Round 1. So let me put y'all in my mindset as I go into fighting a Caleb Plant. Mind you, the guy that I'm fighting, Gino, right? I've never played him before, never sparred with him, nothing like that. So I have no idea what his skill set is like and what I'm going to be dealing with. However, I'm supposed to be emulating Janabek. So as you see, I come out, I'm feinting that jab. It's a slow, and look at that nice slip to the outside of that jab from Janabek. As Caleb Plant is still kind of using his craftiness, he pops me with the jab. Using Janabek, man, I want that slow cook pressure, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to stay in his grill. We're going to stay right in front of him. That was a nice jab by Janabek as well. But we're going to stay right in front of him, and I want to make Caleb Plant use his legs. I want him to sidestep. I want him to throw punches that he might miss, that might get blocked. I want him to waste his stamina. I want to bring that tank down. Yeah, it's a 4-round fight, but it can still happen. Nice straight to the body after the right hook from Janabek. The feints are working real good. As you see, we trade right there. That's a nice straight, nice hook from Janabek. And I'm taking all the opportunities that I can. One thing about Janabek is he has a very strong lead jab, okay? He's going to use that to keep that in your face, to keep the pressure on, to kind of keep his range where he wants it to be as he closes in. And you can see just early on, round 1, how simple. Look at that uppercut on the inside. Another right hook as Caleb Plant exits. You can kind of see that I'm able to get to the range that I want to be at early on. So I'm finding early success. I'm loving it. Tried to get out the way of that straight and end up getting clipped, right? With a 2-piece from Caleb Plant. You can't, that's the thing about Caleb Plant. You can't sleep on him, and you can't fall asleep when you dealing with him, because he will come out of nowhere and pop you a few times, man. Nice jab to the body and just keeping that pressure on, just staying right there in front of him. You see what I'm doing. Instead of trying to cut that ring off and figure out exactly where he's going to be at. That's a nice jab to the body from Caleb, and then straight to the head right after that. Like that too. And if you can tell, the defense is a lot different than what you're used to seeing too. I know I told y'all earlier, ooh, beautiful counter right there. The left hand from Janabek, something that I'm always going to be looking for using this guy in my SPB career. One thing that he does is he fishes for that left hand, man. If you are in the way of it, then you're going to have a real hard time with dealing with my Janabek. I'm one of those guys that I like to take advantage of the things that you do wrong. I like to find the holes in your defense And that's, again, another reason why I picked Janabek. And that's a good round one right there. I like that. It's back and forth. It looks a little even. Now, I will say, I probably edged that round. I had a lot more better combinations. Power shots landed, and my accuracy was A1 that round. I think early on, I can say that I probably figured out Caleb a little bit. I can kind of tell that he's a little timid. He don't really want to throw nothing big because he don't want to get hit with nothing big. So he's probing with the jab. I like that from Caleb Plant. However, I'm realizing that he's not that great with dealing with pressure. So we going to keep adding on the pressure as we go on, and that's just my game plan. Now, back to what I was telling y'all earlier, is when you're looking at the defense on here, you're not going to see us holding the block button and running away. You're not going to see us doing a whole bunch of unnecessary movements, side steps, things like that. You'll see step backs, you'll see side steps, but they're not going to be spam. It's not about, the whole thing is not about whether you win or lose. Of course, that's a part of it. It's competitive, but it's, again, oh, nice straight from Janabek. It's about emulating the fighter that you're using as best as you can. So everybody who's doing this is going to have to watch film. You're going to have to learn about your fighter. You're going to have to continuously get in that lab and play with him. Nice uppercut from Janabek. Countering Caleb Plant coming in. I believe that was just a weak jab. He comes right back with another uppercut after Caleb caught him with an uppercut. That's nasty. As you can see, Caleb's still probing with that jab, man. He's looking for something. But he's coming in wide with that hook, so I'm taking advantage of that. Still using that jab. Nice left hook. Nice uppercut. Make him lift his head up. Got to keep your head up, Caleb. As you can tell, I'm being defensively responsible. I'm not trying to run in there stupidly. You know what I'm saying? Nice right hook. I seen the check hook coming. I knew it was coming. And I'm throwing that uppercut a little bit much. But again, like I told y'all before, that's just something that Janabek fishes for, is that uppercut. And it's very accurate right now. Right hook, left uppercut again. I turn that left hook. And I get caught with a few shots from Caleb Plant. We almost through the second round here. And it's looking more of the same, just like round one. Putting that pressure on him, using that jab. And when I get in close, I do good damage. You see the manual blocking going on. Blocking that jab with my right glove. Blocking that left hand with my left glove. I'm sorry, blocking Caleb's right hand with my left glove. Blocking Caleb's left hand with my right glove. I don't know if I said that right. Y'all know what the hell I'm trying to say. And just consistently putting that pressure on, man. We still here. I can tell that I figured him out now. Jab to the body. And as you can see, I paused the game a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I do that shit. I be moving fast as hell. Nice right hook. Just catching him with what he's giving me. You know what I'm saying? He's standing right in front of me. He's not using his feet as much as Caleb Plant should be using his feet. So early on, I want to take advantage of that. Now, like I told y'all, we have punch caps. We have body punch caps, power punch caps. Oh, my God, the uppercut. Uppercut to the body, hook to the body, straight, power uppercut, straight to the body, and a right hook to put him down. Caleb Plant down in the second round. You know what I'm talking about? Great work from Janabek, man. Great pressure. You know what I'm saying? Just staying consistent with that pressure. That is exactly what I'm looking for when using Janabek. That style right there. If I can take exactly what I just seen in that second round and tighten it up, get in that lab and tighten it up, I think I'll be the best Janabek in the league. No bullshit. So, talking about the second round a little bit more, Caleb Plant was still trying to put up a fight and stand his ground a little bit more than he was the first round, but me consistently finding those holes in his defense is making him very uncomfortable. And that's exactly what I want. I like to make people uncomfortable. So let's keep it going. Oh, nasty block with the straight counter and then two uppercuts to the body. working on Caleb's stamina. You know you can't really get hit to the body like that when you're using Caleb. Well, at least I know that. Oh, nice three-piece from Janabek. 1, 2, 3. Easy money. Y'all let me know how y'all feeling about this fight too, man, in the comment section. Nice slip from Caleb. He's still feinting that jab. So I'm just going to keep taking advantage of it. I got the reach. Step back jab. Another jab from Janabek. Got his timing down now, looks like. Nice uppercut to the body. Little ghost punch right there. It's not the best connection in this fight, but it ain't too bad. Oh, more uppercuts. More uppercuts from Janabek. It's nasty, man. It's nasty. Now, with the punch cap thing, you know, if you go watch the full event and you watch this fight, they're going to talk a lot about the uppercuts being thrown, and I got to self-reflect since, you know, the fight happened, and, you know, I did throw a lot of uppercuts. I'm not going to lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Do I feel like I spammed them? No, and I just hurt Caleb Plant again with the right hook. Another right hook. He pushes me off. Left hook, uppercut, right hook, straight, left hook. Pushes me off again. I'm still coming. He's back good. But then I catch him with the right hook as he's trying to back up into the ropes. I'm changing angles now. Left hook, uppercut, step in with the right hook, pushes me back again, and he's got some good defense going on, but I come through the guard with the left uppercut, the lead uppercut. I get into that loose footwork, and I go to work right on the ropes, and I put Caleb Plant down again. And you can't ask for any better work from Janabek, man. You know, excessive uppercuts, yes. But does he throw a lot of uppercuts? Yes. I threw a lot of punches this fight too. You know what I'm saying? These rounds, you can see I'm throwing a lot, but we were kind of going at it a little bit. Kind of going back and forth a little bit. So it was a little difficult, you know what I'm saying? I get a little excited. That competitive spirit comes up out of me. Another uppercut after the hook from Janabek. And just looking for counter opportunities. Now I know that I got Caleb Plant hurt. There's no reason for me to rush in and try to catch him with anything crazy, because I don't want to get caught with anything crazy in this fight and end up turning around. Y'all know how fast a boxing match can go left for a guy that's in control. So we're going to stay in control. Boom. Right hook. Man, I'm right hook. Left straight. Just to end the round, man. Counters and pressure and making them uncomfortable. That's the goal, and that's the game plan for this fight. I wanted to come in on my debut, and I wanted to show everybody what time it is, man, because even though there's nothing but respect from me to everybody in the league, they got to know that I'm coming here to win. I'm not coming here to bullshit, and I'm coming here to compete. So, here we go, round 4, the last round. The unofficial got me up 3-0, exactly what I like to see. And, you know, this just goes to show, too, if the game was a little bit more technical, maybe a lot of times online, ranked modes and things like that, maybe the guys who are a little bit more technical on the game won't have to worry about losing the rounds, because you get to see more of your skill play out when you're fighting like you're actually boxing on here, right? So 4th round, we missing a lot of shots. Of course, Caleb Plant doesn't want to get caught with anything crazy. But we got to continue to edge the pressure on. We got to continue to edge into Caleb's space. You know what I'm saying? He's just throwing punches right now. As you can see, just air, a lot of air. Couple shots landing right there. He goes to emo. Frustration. Another uppercut. Oh, that's nasty. Another uppercut. That's nasty. Caleb Plant throwing to the air right there. You can just kind of see that Caleb is getting to that point where it's like, oh, shit, I got to do something. Uppercut to the body. Caleb Plant gets hurt with the straight. Backs up into the ropes. Uppercut to the body. Uppercut to the head. Power lead uppercut. And that puts Caleb down for the 3rd time this fight. And at this point, the refs and the coaches should be really worried about his health in a 4-round fight getting knocked down that much. But it won't matter at all, because the 10 count is out. It's a KO. That's how I'm coming in. Janabek got the work done, put the pressure on Caleb Plant, and we're going to walk out with the dub today. I really hope y'all enjoyed this match, man. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the numbers so I can go on and get y'all up out of here. Great performance today from Janabek, man. A shutout, 10-9, 10-8, 10-8, 30-25 from all judges. It was pretty easy to score. When we looking at the punch stats, man, starting with Janabek, 57% total with 290 punches thrown, 166 landed. That's a pretty good number for me personally. I have to go back and look at Janabek's real percentages to really get a better outlook on what I'm supposed to be, what my numbers should be looking like at the end of a fight. 60% of my jabs through 68, landed 41, 91 straights thrown, 41 landed, 45%, a little bit low right there. And I overthrew the straights a lot too now that I'm looking at the numbers. 70 hooks, 64% of those landed, 64% of the uppercuts landed as well. I mean, just beautiful work, man. 40% from the power punches. Now, I told y'all we have power punch caps, so I try not to throw a lot of power punches. I threw 5, landed 2. That's decent for me. And the power punches that I did land, they were very effective. 18 counters, 19 blocks. Exactly what I want to be looking for defensively from a Janabek. If we look a little bit at the headshots too, 211 headshots thrown, 113 landed. My head health was not down by much. Honestly, I didn't get hit by anything significant really. A few uppercuts, few hooks, but nothing just crazy. No cuts, a little bit of swelling on the right eye. And then looking at the body shots, I threw 79 body shots. And from what I remember, we're only supposed to throw 10% to the body of how many total punches that we have. So I believe that is within that cap right there. So I'm pretty proud of myself right there. 3 knockdowns, y'all see. We're looking at Caleb Plant now. We're looking at his headshots, 170 headshots, 87 landed, bringing them down to 51%. Looking at the body shots, 38 body shots thrown, 47% landed. He landed 18 of those, no knockdowns. Head health was just about in the same range as me, a little bit less head health he had than I did. Swelling, no cuts or nothing like that. 208 total punches thrown, 105 landed. He had some decent numbers as well. 96, 45 out of 96 jabs, 47%, 55% of his straights. He only threw 33. So his numbers look really, really good for a Caleb Plant. I'm not going to lie to you. His hooks, 71 thrown, 37 landed, 52%. He only threw a few uppercuts. He didn't really get to work on the inside as much as he probably would have liked to, you know, because of just the range that I was just keeping, you know, the whole fight. I just didn't want him to get close too much. No power punches thrown, or 1 power punch thrown from Caleb Plant, but nothing landed. 7 counters, 20 blocks. An amazing fight, amazing matchup, man. I am ready to get into the next event. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to know who I'm fighting next, all that, man. So I hope this was exciting for y'all, man. Y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feel. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm gonna be bringing y'all some more content like I spoke about at the beginning of the video. And really just keep working, man. Just give me some time to cook. You know what I'm saying? All my women and men in boxing, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, because I'm trying to go up. We should all be trying to go up. And all y'all stay smooth, man. Until next time.